Can I send a parcel to Sri Lanka? If you're asking, you've probably realized that shipping internationally is a pain in the butt. The good news is that it's not impossible. You need to do some research and decide what company or service will be best for your needs. This is an informative article about sending parcels to Sri Lanka. It will go over the specifics of how to ship items internationally, the different services available, and which is worth your time depending on your needs. We'll break down the various shipping options available to you. How can I send a parcel to Sri Lanka? You can send packages to Sri Lanka because it is part of an international postal system. The Universal Postal Union (UPU) is responsible for ensuring that packages can be sent across international borders. This means that if you use UPU's mail forwarding system, you should send your parcel wherever you like. It may cost a bit because the service will cover the excess weight and oversized packages, but this will vary by provider. In any case, it's worth attempting this option before using a private company. There are two ways to ship your package internationally using UPU's standard service or full service. The full service is very similar to UPS or FedEx in the US, their standard service. It requires a bit more work on your part, so you can choose which one works best for you. The standard service will just forward your package to you anywhere that the system is available, including Sri Lanka. The full service will control all aspects of the shipment, including sending it directly to its destination. If you want to ship internationally with a private company, this will be the option you need to use. Packages are sent to Sri Lanka through the Postes Françaises. It's not an official name for it, but it is the International Postal Company's official name. If you didn't already know this, these are French companies. The good news is that they are stellar at developing solutions for every possible international package shipping problem. The problem is that these solutions can cost more than their standard service counterparts. That means that if you're not willing to pay extra to send your parcel, then just sticking with their standard service will work just fine. This is a lot to take in, so let's break all of this down in a bit more detail. We'll go through sending a parcel from start to finish, look at the options available, and decide if you should use one particular company or another. Where should I send my package? There are two main places you can send your package, either to Sri Lanka at sea or in ports. When you ship it to Sri Lanka, it will go directly from its origin, the US or other country, to its destination. That's why we say it's on the way and not to your destination. If your parcel is not on its way to Sri Lanka, some companies will hold it as a mail forward for you as long as you pay extra. This is for services such as UPS and FedEx, not UPU's system. You don't even have to send your parcel to some specific location in Sri Lanka. You can send it wherever you like. Sending a package from a port will result in a port of entry, where your parcel will be held for customs inspection. It may be held there for up to 72 hours before being cleared. Plenty of services will bear the cost of checking your parcel through customs if you use their service instead of UPS or FedEx. Most companies will not hold packages for you, and this is the case with the UPU system. If you want them to hold your parcel, you will be charged an extra amount for this service. It's not that big of a deal, but it's worth bearing in mind if you want everything to work seamlessly. Now that we know what's available, let's go over how these companies work. We'll look at the different services and how much they will cost by means of fees and delivery timeframes. We'll also look at possible facilities to know which country to ship to first if you want a specific drop-off location. How much does it cost to ship a parcel to Sri Lanka? The UPU system costs money whether you're using the full service or standard service option. There are no guarantees that your package will be delivered exactly when you want it or where you want it, so this may not be worth your time, depending on your priorities. Your only guarantee is that they will forward your package, so if certainty is important to you, then opt for a private courier service instead. UPS and FedEx are slightly better because they will provide these guarantees at a higher cost. You have to decide if their services are worth the extra cash for certain delivery times and locations. How long will it take? This depends on the company, but most will get your parcel to Sri Lanka within a few days. It will arrive at a port of entry before being sent to its final destination. If there is any issue with customs, it may take a bit longer. Does shipping a parcel overseas cost a lot? You may be able to save money by using the UPU system if you want them to handle all of your shipping needs. If you're looking for transportation, then you may be able to save money by opting for a private courier service. How does the UPU system work? The UPU system is responsible for facilitating the international shipping of parcels across borders. It stores your parcel in its secured mailboxes where it can be located and delivered to your destination. The UPU also ensures that the country of origin has adequate customs processing to easily process packages sent to Sri Lanka. It's not hard to use either because any company that uses the UPU system will provide you with the necessary documents and instructions. There are different services available depending on your package's weight and dimensions, standard, reduced and oversized international parcels. It makes sense to go with the best service, which is the full service. Always double check your requirements if you want the best results.